Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to be a little bit adventurous and recreate a look that I came across on Instagram. So if you're interested in knowing how I achieve or can achieve this look, please stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is what we're doing today. I was scrolling through Instagram today and I came across this beautiful makeup outfit with a picture in, and I was like, maybe I should try to do this. So pray for me because I normally do not do anything that is as colorful as this, and I don't specifically have the same colors, but I'm gonna try to recreate it as best as I can. So to do so, I am using this Natasha Denona palette, and this is the I just dropped a shadow. What is this bullshit? This shadow is done. Like, I never used this shadow and it just flew out of the freaking package. And I'm not gonna use it because I don't wanna use anything that fell on the floor, so I'm just gonna throw it out. There goes like $25. Okay, well, let me try not to open this because I don't want it to anything else fly out of it. So this is the Natasha Denona Joya palette. This came out in a holiday collection, I believe in 2017 maybe. So I'm using this palette because of this gold shade right here. So yeah, that's the one that I'm using for the gold accent. Then for the purple, I don't have something as purple as the one in the picture, but I'll be using this Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions, and I am going to be using this color right here, which is, I think it has a color, so I'll be using that. And then there's like a silvery color that I don't know what I'm gonna do for that, but I'll try to make something work. So let's stop talking and let's start doing. So because this look has very heavy eye makeup, I am going to start with my eye instead of my face. So in case that any shadow falls on my face, I don't have to redo my face makeup. And once again, this is my first time really doing something as colorful as this, so please don't judge me. Alright, so the first thing that I'll be doing is applying a base to my eyes, and to do so I am going to use this NYX primer base that I've been using for years and years and that I should throw out, but I am not going to throw away yet. So I am going to be generous with the amount of base that I'm putting on my face because I want the colors to show up. And I think that if you apply like a thick base, most likely it will show up. And I'm using a Real Techniques crease brush that I've taken for, I've repurposed for applying base to my eyelids. Next thing that I'll be doing is applying some powder to set all of this cream, because if I leave it just like that, I'm pretty sure it's going to be hard for me to blend. So I am using this Urban Decay De-Slick powder, and all I'm doing is just applying it where I applied the base, and this is just to not have the shadows just stick to one place. Hopefully this works. This is the first time I'm using this Urban Decay powder. And I'm going back to the picture because I need to look at how this girl just like. So she kind of winged her purple shadow. I never done this like with such a harsh color, so hopefully this works. So this makeup artist is rryuukm on Instagram, and I'm just going through the post to see what she used on her eyes. And these shadows are from Nabla Cosmetics. I don't have anything from that brand, so I am just using what I have. And what she did, she also used some sort of like base, and that was MAC Cosmetics Soft Ochre. So I don't have that, but I guess this will, you know, do the same job. So let me just start placing these shadows and let's pray. Alright, so I said that for the purple I am going to be using this Mauve, Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions, and I'll be using this shadow right here. And I'll be placing that with, I'll be trying to shape everything with just this little tiny brush right here, because your girl is not a professional doing this. So I'm just taking the shadow and I am going to try to, I guess, cut the crease a little bit. So let's see how this goes. Oh, that's patchy. Need to blend. Okay, let's do the same thing to the other eye. And those are my birds, or my boyfriend's birds, so please excuse all of the noise. Alright, so after I've done that, I need to somehow blend this. It looks like she has some sort of like dark color like on the outer portion of her eye. Do I have anything as dark? Maybe I can use this color right here as well to darken the corners. I'm taking the same brush and just placing this in the outer portion of my eyes to kind of darken this. I think I'm also going to use this color right here to add more depth. When I came across this girl's post, I was like, whoa, that looks so cool. I mean, it's not an everyday makeup, but it is pretty cool. So what I'm doing is I'm going back and forth on these two colors right here, and then I guess I'll blend out with this one right here. I always have issues with my left eye, I don't know why. I'm trying to accomplish that they look like cousins, maybe distant cousins, not really sisters or twins, because that's not gonna happen. I'm struggling here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around the whole thing, and right now I'm not using any type of powder, just trying to blend the edges. Next color that I'll be taking to satisfy that silver that she had in her eyes. I don't have a silver, so I'll be using something from the same Huda Beauty palette, and it's going to be this color right here. It's called, it doesn't have a name, so I'm just gonna use my fingers and I am going to place it like towards the middle of my eyes. And then I have to go back to the original color, most likely, to cover some of the edges right here. I'm actually going to be mixing this color right here and this color to go to the corners here. And the star of the show is going to be the gold shadow. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put a little bit of fixed blush on a it's a shedding brush. This is cold. I just grab a brush and I don't care. This is actually one of the double-sided brushes that come in the Anastasia palette, so I'm giving it some use. And then the gold is going to go in the inner portion of your eye. Wow. This is pretty gold. And I am just building the intensity. okay. So the next thing that I have to do, so it seems like she brings in the gold like towards the middle of her eyelids. I don't know how to do that without covering the other shadow that I have placed there. So let's try to do that. A little more intensity. Did a great job at blending. I'm not as good at blending. I struggle with that. But I saw this look and I was like, oh my god, that is so beautiful. And I know I could have placed maybe some some concealer, but I don't, not that serious going anywhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that shadow that I placed in the middle, and I am going to place it one more time because it kind of disappeared. And then I'm gonna go back and darken again the corners. Try to blend everything together. To clean this eye because as you can see I didn't do that good of a job there, but I think it's pretty good for me not doing this all day every day. So the next thing that I'll be doing is, seems like she has some gel liner, so I am going to line the top of my eye with some gel liner and then put false lashes on. Alright, so I cannot find my gel liner brush, so I'll be using some liquid liner. And I am going to keep it very close to my lash line. I'm not trying to wing anything out. I think I'm going to leave it at that because if I continue adding stuff, you know what that's gonna get. It's gonna make me look like a panda. For lashes, I'll be using this Lily Lashes collection with Sephora. I've been using this forever. So I'm going to use the most dramatic ones. And I am going to do this off camera because I'm going to be struggling and I don't want you to see all the struggle. So I'll be right back. But before I add the lashes, I am going to add a coat of mascara. Oh, my eye is not watering. Damn it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I did my lashes and also my brows off camera because those are the things that I struggle with. So the next thing that I'll do is try to, you know, clean my face and finish my face makeup. So for that, I am going to be using my primer, foundation, and beauty blender. So I am trying these YSL Touche Eclat primer. Bite me if that's not the right way to pronounce it because I'm not French. So this is the first time I use it. So I'm priming it, and I hope that this is good enough right here. And what I'm doing is just putting it all over my face. This is supposed to blur your pores. So let's see how blurring it is. And I am going to try to clean everything up using a concealer, like try to clean the lines. Not sure if I'm going to be using this one or this one. I guess a mix of both. So let's start with the concealer. So this is the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Biscuit. So all I'm doing is just trying to clean up a little bit here. Like so. And all I'm doing is just following my eye lines. Try to clean this up. Something like that. I'm actually going to put a little bit under here. I know that I have not applied my foundation, but don't worry about it. So that's that. I'm gonna try to blend it in with this beauty blender. Sometimes I feel like the concealer lines are very harsh. Usually I don't do such a straight line, especially with concealer, but let's see how this goes. Especially with this eye looks a little wild. I kind of got into my shadow here, so I'm just gonna take the same brush I was doing all of this shadows with, and I'm just going to run it on top of it. And that kind of fixed it because it seemed like the concealer got a little bit too high, but I think that's fine, right? Yeah, so now I'm just gonna do my foundation, and this is the Born This Way Warm Beige. So I'm just gonna take a few pumps of this. And I'm going to add some Fix Plus to my beauty blender. And what I'm doing is just going around my face with it. I usually don't do my brows first because when I'm doing my foundation, I kind of also go through it and then mess them up. But today I was a little bit backwards. I usually don't do my eyes. Like I said before, I do my face first. But because this is a look with such like dark shadows, I wanted to change the order of how I do my face. This low-key came out good, I think. Right? Yeah. Proud of what I did. And then usually what I do, I also bring my foundation down because I don't want to have like a clear line of foundation line. And what I do, I just pretty much go around my face, adding and blending as I go. But I think that's good enough. I'm just going to add a little more concealer, and for that I'm going to add this Maybelline concealer in the shade medium, and it's just a little tiny bit in the inner corners here. Like so. And with the same beauty blender, I am going to add some of the Urban Decay powder. This is just to set my under eye. I don't want to do too much because it's mattifying, so that could be an issue with my fine lines, but I just didn't want to leave my concealer with no powder. Then I'm also going to take this up my forehead, and this is lightly, like I'm just boop boop, and then just going around my face. Because I will be applying my bronzer, my blush, and I don't want anything to stick anywhere. So that's good enough. Alright, so for bronzer, I'll be using this NARS Duo with Laguna, and I am going to be pretty much going all over my face and trying to shape it. But it's not going to be a very harsh contour. Just trying to give some shape to my face. Sometimes I feel like this this contour shade does not show up on my face, but sometimes it does. Today, I don't know if it's because the eyes are too crazy that I'm not seeing it, but it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be today. My bronzer will fix whatever this didn't really contour or give shape to. I can see like a weird line right here that I don't see it in person, but let's keep moving. So for bronzer, I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I am going to go ham on this one. Alright, so I'll go back to my bronzer in a little bit, but I just want to add some blush and some highlight, and then I'll just mix everything up again with my bronzer. For highlight, I'll be using the NARS Duo that I have, and I am going to use Hot Sands. I love this highlighter. it really gives you that boom. At least to me, I love it. I feel it's subtle, but at the same time, you can see that you're wearing some highlight. I think that's good enough. And for blush, I'll be using the Balm Cabana Boy, just lightly. This is a very strong blush. And I'm going to finish just adding a bit here. And I'm not rubbing it, I'm just like tapping. Now we're gonna through my nose to make it a little bit more natural. And this is when I go back to my bronzer brush and just mix everything in. I don't know, I like how that looks. It's very minimal, but at the same time, I just like the look that it gives. And to finish my eyes, I will go back to my little brush and then just pretty much run some shadow on the bottom here. When I look at the picture, I don't see like her bottom lash, but I'm assuming that she just ran the same colors underneath, so that's what I'll be doing. So I'll be going back to the Huda Beauty palette, and I'll be taking a mix of this color right here and that color and just running it underneath my eyes. I'm missing something in my waterline, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to wear some big brown so I don't make it so dramatic. And then I will be taking the yellow, the gold, and just placing it in the inner corner as well. And I will go back to my little brush and some Fix Plus. Then I also see in her picture that she has like also another inner corner highlight, and to me that screams Stila Kitten, so that's what I'm going to be wearing. That's my beloved inner corner highlight. This is just as if my eyes were not dramatic enough. So for her lips, she kept it very, very neutral, and I wouldn't do it otherwise because it's a lot going on up here. I'm using is a nude type of color, and this is from Sephora collection, and it's the Dressed to the 90s lip liner. I am not overdrawing because, as you can see, my lips are already thick. So all I'm doing is just following the line of my lips. And filling them in. And she also has some gloss, so for that I'm using the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm, and just placing it pretty much like in the middle, then blending it out. So pretty much that's it. And the last thing that I'll be using is a little bit of Fix Plus to set everything up. So well guys, this is the finished look. I hope that you had a great time watching me create this. That is very out of my comfort zone, and I think I did a great job considering that I never do this really. So I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video, share the video, subscribe. I try to post at least once a week. I've been a little bit off schedule because I've been sick for the past few weeks, but I'm not making up excuses. Anyways, I hope that you have a great day today, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.